off to the gym to do cardio. We should be getting there for 6. And I believe it opens at 6, so I don't know how busy Ultra gets in the morning, but we should be able to get on a Stairmaster. I need to put some tunes on to get in the mood for this because, man, I feel tired today. Max just looked at my check-in pictures and he has given me more food today. Oh boy, I'm excited. Oh, tell you what guys, that post-cardio feeling you feel is so good. You actually feel amazing, especially when cardio was a dig and you had to really, fucking mentally get yourself through it. It was tough cardio today, but it's done. I feel great now. Need to get back, have a shower because I'm sweaty, and then we will see what plans Max has cooked up for us. Excited to eat some food, hopefully feel a little bit more fresh, because I've been feeling absolutely in the bin. Like getting up and moving, so difficult. Doing steps, very difficult. Just everything. Brain hasn't been working properly. Brain fog has been horrendous. So hopefully extra food will be good. It's also going to be legs tomorrow, which I get to train in Ultra. So having more food today in preparation for tomorrow will be absolutely. But yeah, we get back, have a shower, and hopefully get Max on the vlog, see what he's up to. He's a busy boy, so if he's got some time I'll get him on, but if not, he'll probably be doing coaching work because he is a busy coach, a very good one too. And yeah, I'll catch you when I am back. Gonna do a YouTube video, so go on, what's the plans?
So we've got plenty of opportunity to trial and error a few things here. So obviously we did the 3 days of this is what your meal plan was for the 3 days last week. The week before.
Yeah.
So I'm saying we do this again, but do something a little bit different, and we replace the white potato, turkey rashers and eggs, and we get you a burger and chips or fries.
Oh.
What are you saying?
Fucking yes. What do you mean, what am I saying?
So we'll just, I mean, of your choice, mate. It can be Five Guys or there's a place down the road, but I'll let you pick where you want to go.
Yeah,
Five Guys is probably the best option. There's a reason everyone goes there. And it'll just be the one day, mate. We'll just do that for the day, and then we'll see what you look like tomorrow. And go from there.
That Five Guys I had when I come back from last time I was up here
went down.
What was?
You felt like it made you look different.
Yeah, the next morning I thought I looked really good.
Yeah,
I was like surprised at how good I looked. So
there's like a sweet science behind it. This is why it gets thrown in. I think it highly depends on whether you take to it or not, as in through digestion. If you can get through it and it doesn't cause too much bloating and too much stress, then I think there's something about it that brings it a totally different. Maybe it's the excessive sodium, maybe it's the high fats, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's a bodybuilder's go-to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, excited. That's raised my mood a little bit. I feel like I've got loads of energy now, Max. Laughed at me earlier, didn't you? But guess what? Get a high day and then my last meal. No.
My
last meal was a Five Guys.
Oh, as long as it's not a katsu curry, I'm fine.
No,
that's
Five Guys.
Great.
Are you really craving a katsu curry?
So badly, you have no idea.
Especially the one up in Sheffield is unreal, isn't it?
It's really, really good. I don't think they do any veggie options.
Oh, annoying.
Like
I don't think they did they?
No,
but
but they do a really nice tofu, but just not in the katsu curry, so I could probably call them ask. But I'm in prep, so I can't do that.
Oh, what a fucking treat
I'm
for
so
me.
happy for you. What are you going to get?
Oh, same as last time probably.
And you're going to get
grilled cheese.
I'm
getting a double cheeseburger and chip. Oh, those chips.
One chip.
One chip.
Happy?
Half each, yeah. I'll actually offer you one this time. Not. Right, people. Refeed day. So here is my current food on a training day. And today we get a refeed, as you just seen, and I also get a Five Guys as my last meal, replacing my last meal. What I normally eat on a training day, here's the refeed day. It's also a rest day, but we're running the training day food as a refeed with the Five Guys. Salt is going to stay the same, so which is 5 grams of pink salt and 8 grams of low salt, and then plus that Five Guys. So salt's going to be very high today. I'm going to try keep drinking a lot of water, so I'll probably be having around 8 litres, 8.5 litres today. Reason for this is Max seen my physique yesterday and I was running very flat. I'll put the pictures that we took in the posing room right here. I actually really like the look, but I was flat. Just couldn't like really feel my muscle when training. Had no pump, and like when it come to posing, I just couldn't like really feel my muscles. Weight has been dropping, and I hit a new low the morning coming up here, and I'm pretty sure weight went down again. However, I used different scales, so it was a little bit off, but that is where we're at. So we are going to get into meal one, which is going to be the usual, the oats. And then we need to go to a shop because I have no food here and I'm eating a lot of food today. So I'll take you along to a shop, probably go to Tesco's. I think Tesco's is not too far from here and it will have everything I need. Maybe a Lidl as well, just to save a little bit of money because this bodybuilding gig gets expensive. But yeah, exciting day for me. Full day of eating, 30 days out now on prep. 30 days. Waiting for these oats takes ages, man. I am starving. Look at the doggies, bless them. Best mates. Got a sachet of the cinnamon donut form, which I'm going to try as a whey paste on top. See if it's any good. Perfect. Let's give it a taste test. Not bad, not the best. So, meal one, a massive bowl of oats, which I am very looking forward to. So, in terms of the meal, we have 100 grams of oats, 45 grams of whey. I put 15 grams of whey in the oats and then 30 grams of whey paste on top. I've got 60 grams of frozen mixed berries in there, 10 grams of honey, and then I was meant to have 30 grams of jam, but I couldn't find any jam here, and I don't have any jam. I'm sure there probably is some jam, but I've nicked a couple of Max's dates and put them on top. I'm going to very much enjoy this meal. I love this oatmeal, so just having a massive bowl of them on a refeed is unreal. When I eat this meal, watch some YouTube, and then go for a walk to help it digest because I need to make sure digestion's good today as we're eating a lot of food. Go to the shop to buy the rest of the food for the day and then crack on with prepping the meals pretty much. I was going to record me eating all of this and then time lapse it, but my camera does not have enough storage for that. So I'll record when I'm near the end. They went down lovely. Meal one went down a treat and now we are off to the shop, so I'll get some steps in after meal one around the shop. What shop do you fancy going? Lidl, Tesco's?
Morrison's I thought was there.
Morrison's? They're all
a viable option. Is there more?
There's loads. There's a Tesco's, there's a Lidl, there's an Aldi, there's a Morrison's. They're all pretty close, so any of this tickling your fancy?
No, I don't actually need anything.
You don't need anything?
No.
Oh, an M&S. She's a premium girl. I can't buy anything in M&S because it's all too expensive. So basically what I do is I let Riv buy it and then I just nick her food. Like you buy these, honestly, £5 tomatoes for 4. But They are the best tomatoes you'll ever eat in your life, aren't they? They are so good.
I don't actually eat them though because Ben does. So.
I do eat them. Cut them up, put a bit of
They're
salt
really
on.
good.
Oh my god. It's like, I'd rather have it than like a pack of sweets, to be honest. It's that nice.
That's too far.
That's too far. Yeah, but you're just obsessed with sweets. Anyway, we'll decide what shop we're going. I need to go to either a Tesco's or an Aldi or a Lidl. And to be fair, I can get anything anywhere. But got the grenade for the drive, the daily grenade. Let's do this. I'll record when we get to the shop of choice. We have decided to come to Tesco's and it is busy. It's half term, isn't it? So it is rammed in here, but get in, get what we need to get and get out. Because I am not enjoying shopping recently. Right. Ugh. Shit, thought that would break. Didn't break. Well, we have got shopping, so let me run through what we picked up quickly for this refeed. Dead riff stuff. Nothing special, to be honest. We got some chicken breast, jasmine rice, frozen veggies, frozen berries, 85% dark chocolate, and been wanting to try these cream soda Pepsis for a while, so picked some of them. That is pretty much it for the refeed day. The rest I've just got some salad for the other days, some rice cakes, and some sliced beetroot. So, I'm going to put this all away, going to prep some food, then do some more steps, and then get on to meal 2. And I'll show you what meal 2 is. I think it'll be chicken and rice. Yes, people, it is meal 2 time. So, I am now on about 3.5 litres of water for the day so far. I'm going to prep meal 2 now, and I will show you what meal 2 is and break down the macros. It is going to be chicken, jasmine rice, veggies and some honey. I've already cooked the chicken yesterday. The chicken was actually from Gloucester service station. If you've ever been to that service station, you'll know how fancy and nice it is. But they've got really nice butchers in there. My partner, bless her heart, was kind enough to buy me some of this like really nice barbecue chicken from there. I've had it before, it's unreal. So I prepped that yesterday, so I'm excited to have that with this meal. Yes, people, here we have meal 2. So we have, weighed it all out. Where's my phone? We have 150 grams of chicken breast, raw weight. I'll pop the meal on the screen. We have 125 grams of raw jasmine rice. We are meant to have 150 grams of mixed vegetables. I've reduced that down to 80 grams and I've also added 40 grams of beetroot, and then we have 10 grams of honey. That is the meal. Macros are on screen. This is meal 2. Let's get into it. Right, people, so 2 meals in, I have done 7,500 steps. Meal 3 is going to be the cream of rice meal. I'll put it up here. I want to eat that cold, so I'm going to prep it now, put it in the fridge, and then probably eat it in about an hour. So in terms of meal timings today, I had meal 1 at 8:30. I had meal 2 at 11. I'm gonna have meal 3 at 1:30. Meal 4 at probably around 4 o'clock. And then Five Guys, probably around 7 o'clock. And then off to bed around 9 o'clock. Gotta use a big glass Tupperware for cream of rice. We are stealing this off Max again because I don't have any, but cream of rice, salted caramel. It's a good one, I'm not gonna lie, probably one of my favourites. Still not as good as the maple syrup or the custard cream, but it's up there. Make sure you're whisking your cream of rice, people. I want this to be a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave for a little bit. This bad boy is now going into the fridge for the next hour to cool down, and I am going to enjoy it. I've not had cold cream or rice in a while. It's the best when it's cold. So let's get it in the fridge right now. Here's the chicken prep for meal 4. Yes, people, it is meal 3 time. The cream rice has been in the fridge, so it's nice and cool. I've got the whey drip made. So this is the Perform Chocolate Explosion Whey, which as a drip is so nice. But the macros of this meal are here. It's 120 grams cream of rice, 60 grams frozen berries, 30 grams of whey, and 10 grams of honey too. Any meal during prep that I've become obsessed with is cream of rice. I just can't get enough of it. It has a hold on me. It is so, so good. Honestly, it's like a ritual for me to enjoy my meals with a good YouTube video, normally of someone on prep as well, but I just can't find any videos. Found something, it'll do. The only problem with this meal, it never lasts long enough. Yes people, change of scenery. So we have headed back to Ultraflex so I can practice some posing. So I've got my routine to practice. I need to practice my transition between my mandatories, and I've got a little bit more energy, so I can do that today. I've come upstairs into the other posing room. It's a bit quieter. It's peak time, Riv's training, so I thought I'd come along, do some steps and do some posing. And I've also got meal 5 with me, because by the time she's finished training, it will be time for my meal. So I'm prepared. So I'm gonna get into some posing. I may record some, I may not, we'll see. Right, just finished some posing. I think I spent about 40 minutes posing. Didn't get any recordings because it was sweaty and I wasn't really posing properly. I was just practicing transitions. I brought my meal along with me because it clashed with the meal time coming to the gym with Riv. So we have now got meal 4, which is chicken, rice and veg. The actual meal is here, so it's going to be chicken, rice and avocado. However, I didn't get an avocado at the shop. I also still fancy some veg, so I just took away 10 carbs of rice, replaced it with 10 carbs of veg and beetroot. And to replace some fats from the avocado, I'm going to whack some of this peanut butter on top too. So that is meal 4, and the next meal is going to be Five Guys. Oh yeah. Oh, the hair, man. The hair is terrible. We have made it. Finally time to get the meal I've been looking forward to all day. Exciting. I think it's quite busy though, which is a bit annoying. Honestly, this is the longest wait of my life. Prep. Bless her on prep. As if I'm not on prep. There we go, the refeed day has been complete with the off plan of the Five Guys, which was lovely. It sat really nice, to be fair. No, it has sat really nice.
Out,
yeah, definitely.
No, he's also got, so I didn't want to look like a loser not eating, so I've got a refillable.
I did have some of that, and you just sprayed it all on me. I had some of that drink and it did make me burp, so now Riv doesn't think it's sitting nice. But it sat really nice in my stomach.
The bubbles.
I don't feel any bloated. I feel nice and tight still. And to be honest, it didn't really touch the sides. Like, I probably could have ate like 3 of them, but it was really good. I feel like I got scammed with the medium chips though, because I got a small.
He counted them.
I counted them.
How many were there?
I lost count.
Well, there weren't many.
There weren't many, but my brain isn't working properly. So
no, I reckon you had probably like 20% more in the small ones.
Yeah, I swear. So
anyway, you've got footage. We'll do a side by side.
Yeah, so I got a small before, and I swear there was more.
It's going to be edited in here.
However, the chips weren't as good as last time I got Five Guys. The burger was better though. So overall, a successful day. The midsection feels good after eating a lot of food. Digestion feels in a good spot. Hopefully tomorrow we wake up looking fuller and better. May have spilt a bit because this is the most food I've ate in a long time, but we'll see. It's all data to collect going into show day. So,
how's your hunger been today?
Hungry. I've been hungry. I think when you start eating more, your appetite just ramps up a lot more, and like your body's like, all right, you're finally feeding me. So then it's like, it just wants loads of food to be like, now you're feeding me, now we're just going to keep going because you've been in starvation mode for so long.
And because you knew what you were going to eat today, Max gave it to you early, you were thinking about it, getting excited about
100%.
it. Whereas when you have low food,
Yeah.
you anticipate that.
When you have low food, it's like, you try to actively not think about it because you just know there's like nothing to really think about. When you got loads of food, you're like, you have your meal and then it's like, oh, what's next? And then you're looking at it, you're looking at the meal plan, and I'm just like, oh, that's like loads of rice, I can't wait. And then it's like counting down the time.
He also counts each grain of rice
Yeah.
to make sure Uncle Ben
1005.
doesn't rip him off.
I don't know where 1005 came from.
It's probably quite accurate. You're going to actually have to get now.
Right, let's
Date
get
night activity, that is.
yeah, date night activity,
On
counting rice on prep to see if we're getting scammed. So let's get back, walk the dog, help this digest a little bit, and nap, sleep times.
Is that going in the vlog?
Yeah.
Oh, no nice.
No noise.